and thanks for joining me today for our Subbie Crafty Pick and Mix challenge. And I have picked one of you to use your things that you've picked out. Now, we had a great response, and I've got a feeling that I might have missed somebody else. If I have missed you out, I do apologise. So we had Judith McPherson, Mindy, Joanne, Liz Nixon, Christine Mortimer, Creative Hands, Gemma Wild. And I know that there are a few others that have took part, but if I've missed your 5 things out, I do apologise. I tried to go back on the comments, and these are the ones that I found. And so it was for me to pick one of you or one of your 5 things to do. So a couple of the things that you had I didn't have, or whatever. I was going to do Christine Mortimer's, but I realised I didn't have the paper doily stencils. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do Joanne Sanderson's. It's a bit of a cop-out really, because I had all the things and I thought, okay, I can do something with that. I took the easy route. And she picked paper doilies, clear stamps, paper pad, ribbon and eyelash trim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's right. So I have picked hers. So try again next week. I may pick yours and I'm going to smack you in the head. Keep on bopping me. So this is what we had, but we had some really good things here. We had Judith McPherson, who had DSP, ink spray, coffee dyed paper and material. Mindy, who picked die cuts, acrylic paint, embroidery ephemera, vintage ephemera and coffee dyed paper. I didn't have any like embroidery ephemera, like sewing ephemera, things like that. No, only I might have, but I would have had to have gone through all my ephemera to find it. Liz Nixon had tea bags, stickers, flowers, lady paper, which she said that it was like vintage ladies, and corrugated paper. Well, I didn't know what to do with the corrugated paper, and mine's fluorescent orange and green, so I didn't know what to do. Christine Mortimer had washi tape, paper doily stencils, which I don't have, jewels and coffee filter, and I didn't really know what to do with the coffee filter, so I didn't do that one. And Creative Hands, Nita had appliques, lace, bling, cameos and flowers. Didn't have any cameos, so I couldn't do that. And Gemma Wild, well, I could have added one of my own in, but I decided to go for someone who had all of them. Gemma Wild had any stamp, paper, letter pocket, glue and picture. And I did put up photos of Joanne's, Judith's and Christine's projects. I have them, I put them up on the daily video if you want to go see them. So right, let's get on. I really don't have a clue at this point what I'm going to make, but I have pulled out these things. So we have got an assortment of eyelash trim, a lot of those which Joanne did source for me, funny enough. Yes, she did. She sent me some and I was like, oh my gosh, I really like that, can you get me some? So she ordered some for me and got me some, bless her little heart. I've pulled out some ribbon, just some cream and like a beigey or an ivory sort of colour. I've picked out an assortment of stamps, postage marks, some very vintage ones, butterflies, little birdie, and this one here. So I don't really know which one I'm going to use yet. I've got all of my doilies out. These are all my doilies. I have quite a lot. I have quite some little ones in there as well. Oops. So we have these, look at these lovely doilies that we have. So I might do something with those. So I've picked out my doilies. I've also got heart doilies, those doilies. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise I had so much doilies. I always am very sort of sparing when I do doilies, thinking I don't have many. But look, I was wrong. So this is really good, this project, these crafty pick and mixes, because it makes you get your things out and go, oh my gosh, there's my doilies. This is how many I've got, and that's ridiculous. Right, and paper pad. So I found this paper pad that was in my cupboard. It is Barclay Luxury Designer paper pad, and it's got some really cute, you know, papers there, and they are double-sided. So I thought I do particularly like this one here, so I'm going to pull this out. I have a little idea what I'm going to do. Maybe let's have a look. So I've got to use all of the 5 things. So paper pad is one. I was thinking of making some maybe little booklets, so let's see how we get on with this. So these are 6 by 6, and I thought all I would do is fold this in half like so. Ooh, come on, just fold that in half like that. And then I thought I would get some coffee dyed paper, which I have a lot here. I don't need that much, Channelle, you're just being silly. And right, they're not quite all about right size actually. So what I thought I would do is just, I've got 3 sheets here, so that's going to give us 6 papers for the inside. So we're just going to put all these together, and we're just going to have to cut these down. Now obviously this was 6 by 6, so we need to cut it just under the 3-inch mark, like so. And then that should go nicely in there. Lovely. Lovely job, Channelle. Right, let's get a doily. Shall we use a coloured one maybe? I've got some, oh, look at these pretty blue ones. Aren't they gorgeous? Let's use, look, that goes with that. Oh my gosh. So, what I thought I could do now, do I want it on the front? Oh, that does look nice, doesn't it? Is that 1 or is that 2? Oh, look, there's 2 there. I did think that was a bit thick. That is a beautiful colour. I am loving that. And I'm thinking maybe we could just literally, let's fold this in half. Right, so we could just put that over there like so. We are thinking that now what we could do, got to use ribbon, haven't we? But we could make a tag to go inside, and we could be very clever about this. Right, so let's take that out. Why don't we use this and make some pockets, I think. So let's fold this in half. In fact, we should have done this. Cut it in half. Duh. Right, let's cut this in half. Cut that to 3. Oh, my trimmer is not having it at the moment. I used it a lot to do some of those little pocket things yesterday, and now it doesn't want to cut at all. It is being horrible. Right, okay, so I'm going to do, that's going to be too big, isn't it? Cut that down a little bit. Let's cut it to 2.5, I think. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold this in half like so. And I'm terrible, I never score anything. We're going to have this going in here in the middle. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut, sorry Charles, we're just going to cut this down at an angle, just a little slither. Trying not to, so I've just literally cut it like that. Oh, what am I doing? That way. isn't going to work, is it, Channelle? Right, let's put these two together. It didn't work because what I would have done normally if the piece of paper was bigger, I would have had it all in one piece. But because we're using a 6x6 paper pad, we can't do that. So the only thing we can do is cut those like that. Right, everyone, sorry about that. That was my daughter just called. I'm recording, baby. Not talking to you. Oh, bless. Charming thought I was talking to him. Right, okay, so we've cut these two pieces and I'm going to use them as pockets in the book like so. So let's just glue them down. I'm not going to... Shall I ink them? Let's have a look. Where's my ink? I have to ink everything. I'm terrible. I'm just going to turn these into little pockets. And then we can always decorate this up later on, can't we? So they can go in there. We're just going to glue these little... Oh no, I've just got glue everywhere. Right, put that one in. And then I'm just going to do this one here. Like that. So there's our pockets in the little booklet. Now, what I need to do, they're my papers. I'm going to have the doily on the front like so. We have eyelash trim, ribbon, and we have stamps. So, excuse me, what I'm going to do is let's round these corners. I don't always round corners, but I think for this project I'm going to. Right, I'm going to round these corners here. Oh, why wouldn't it do it? Right, that didn't do it very good, did it? That's it, we've done it. Right, so there's my little booklet. I think we could also have a doily inside. I'm loving the colours of that. I just think that's gorgeous. I want to ink this up a little bit. And you could also have a doily inside. Did I just say that? Or do you know what? Sometimes I say things and I don't know if I said it out loud or whether I actually just said it in my head. Does that make sense? We have a doily inside. Or do we? No, I think just have the doily on the outside, I think. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to go quickly and just sew those pages in. Oh, actually, no. Let's do some stamping first, shall we? Right, let's put that on there. Let's have a look at the stamps that we have. Where's my stamps that I picked out? They're here. That can stay there for a minute. Right, okay, so we've got some butterflies, we've got some script stamps, which we could do some script stamping, I think, first. Let's do some of that. Could maybe do some on the pages, couldn't we? Never even used this stamp. I don't think I have. No. Right, we have. So what I'm going to do with this one, oh, it's very big, isn't it? Very big and floppy. Very big. What's all that? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, blah. Right, okay. Oh my gosh, it's weird. Right, let me get my paper out. Get my paper out. Let's do some of this stamping. I'm just going to literally dab it on. Oh, that's very hard to... Oh, it still works pretty good though. Oh, it's very floppy though. It's very like floppity. Right, that's one page. Right, oops, another page. Oh, Charles' tail. Charles' tail. Right. Try to do a little bit on here. I don't want to mess my front cover up though. That is the only thing. I'm scared to mess it up. Oh, Charles, tail. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. Oh, no, it's quite nice. It's got a little bit on there. I don't want to go mad. I don't want to go mad on this because I don't want to ruin it. And sometimes we can have mishaps, can't we? So I'm not gonna. Well, it's very floppy. Right, okay. So I've got these pages that have some inking on, and we're going to put them in there. That goes like that. Right, let's put this stamp away for a minute, and let's find another one. Right, that's that. What is that? Oh. Right, okay, that's that one. And then we do have these little cute stamps. So let me just go and sew my pages in. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go, you can staple them in, or you can sew them, or you can do your pamphlet stitch, but I'm going to just do a big running stitch down the middle, so I'll be right back. Right, okay, so I have sewn down the middle, and so far this is what we have. So what I think I'm going to do now is we're going to decorate the front, and then I am going to put maybe a tag in there. So we've used paper, we've got the doily, we've used stamps. So I will use some more stamps. We'll make some tags in a minute. I want to do something on here. Let's have a little, let's tell you what, let's get... Oh, sorry, Charles. Right, I have got this just wallpaper, but I want to just do a little test thingy in a minute. I was trying to find a bit of card, but I couldn't. not got anything at hand, so I like this butterfly here. Oh no, my basket's got stuck in the drawer. Right, that's not going to work in there, is it? Tried to open my drawer and it got stuck. Don't know if that's going to be quite dark enough, actually. I've got one of me Tim Holtz black, my black soot, and we've also done the vintage photo. So if this doesn't work out, we shall use our other inks. Oh, that's quite pretty. Charles, get out of the drawer. Charles, get out the drawer. What else do we have on here? Just thinking what would be... a little dragonfly. Charles... he's in my drawer, fishing around to see what he can find. He is a little monkey. Right, I'm just going to cut this butterfly out. Should have used my little scissors, not my great big scissors, but never mind. Right, okay, come on. I did a very good job of that. Charlie, get out my drawer. Get out. Oh, he's fishing around in there like no one's business. Right, I've decided to use my snips because they're better. He's actually fishing things. Get out my drawer. Oh, stop grumbling. He was actually fishing around in my drawer and he's putting his paw in and dragging things out. Yes. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, so just bear with me because this is all trial and error, as we all do when we're crafting. Oh, I've still got two doilies there, look. Right, okay, so we've got this. Cute butterfly actually is looking good. We need something else underneath it, so what can we put underneath that with some eyelash trim? Oh look, hang on a minute. Cheesecloth maybe? Do you reckon? Cheesecloth, a bit of lace. Okay. I do like that script on there actually. Right, we're going to put that on there, that on there. I'm going to go grab a piece of cheesecloth or something. Right, I have found a few bits and pieces which I thought we could test out. So let's have a look here. We've got some lace. Right, what I'm going to do, because it's annoying me, it keeps opening, is just pop that on there a minute to hold it down. And then Nope, that's not going to hold it down, is it? I use these hair grip things. There you go, look, it's going to hold it down. Right, now we can see what we're doing. So we can either have a bit of lace, and then we could use some eyelash trim underneath it. Or we could have a bit of Hessian. I think that's too much. Let's have a look. No, I like the lace better. The lace looks better. But I'm just testing things out at the moment. We've got these bits and pieces here. I don't know. I'm not quite feeling it. Let's try a bit of this lace. What about this one? Probably overthinking it a little bit. I hope you're all alright anyway at home. Just trying to keep myself busy really, and that's silly because I've got a lot of things I can be doing. I'm overthinking this. Right, let's just put this in a little thing at the minute. Just pop that there. Just put it there. Then put that down. Then put that down. No, you know what I'm going to do with the eyelash trim, actually? I am going to, if I can, tie this around the middle of the butterfly. Like so. Tie it in a bow. If I can get it. Like so. And then tie a little knot in it. That's it. And then cut some of that off. Leave that like that. And I've done it very loose because I didn't want to hurt his little antlers. So right, there you go. That's that done. So now what I need to do, I think I need to just cut this bit off here. Right. That's better. Now it might look better with the lace. Let's have a look. There you go. That's fine. It looks good now. It looks better than it did anyway. So what I'm going to do, we're going to stick down this doily. I'm just going to use some glue and just put this on. I've managed to use everything apart from ribbon, haven't I, at the moment. So we're just going to put that down like that. Now we haven't got ribbon in there, so what we're going to do, well, we can use ribbon in a tag, can't we? We'll make a tag and use ribbon in that, so that is fine. We can do that. Put that down on there. Like that, and then we're going to put this down like that. Good. Right, let's put these lids on. Now we need to make a tag. Aren't they gorgeous? Doesn't it look? See, it's so cute and really simple and easy, but they're great to just tuck in somewhere. Now I could actually do like a ribbon enclosure maybe, or just use ribbon around it. No, we're going to do a tag. I said I would do tags. So let's do a couple of tags I have got now. We might as well use some more of our paper up, I guess, because then it will match up. So what else do we have in here? Oh, that's pretty. I think that would go. Purple tags. Yeah, let's do some butter. Yeah, because the butterflies matches the butterfly on the front. Yes, Charlie, it does, doesn't it? Charlie agrees. He likes the idea. Right, I'm just going to literally, where's my glue stick? I'm just going to glue it all on, and then we can worry about the excess later on. Make a tag for the back and the front. Eek, 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 eek. Like that. Cut this excess off. Right, here's my cutting thing. Put my lid on there because we know what happens if you don't put the lid on. Now, obviously the page is 3 by 6, so we're going to want this 2 3/4, I would say, to be on the safe side. So we want 2 3/4. Look at my cutting blade, it's had it already. And these are new blades, believe it or not. 2 3/4. And I'm going to cut these down to, let's try 4. Let's try 4. Might be a bit big, but we'll try it. 4. And then 4. And then we're just going to, let me just check these are going to fit in the pocket first before I cut them down. Yeah, see, look, they're a little bit too big. So we do need to go to 3.5. No, 2.5. I did think we might not get away with it. So let's just, so we've cut it down to 2.5. Look at my raggedy old edges. Right, then what we're going to do is it's very odd. I normally have one of these which is cut, and I can use it as a guide. And then you just turn that over and use it like so. And then you've got your tags, then you've got your guide for your tags. So cool. Then you don't have to do that, you know, turn the corner over thing. And then just do that. Like so. Right. So obviously they've got the writing space. We can sew around them, which is what I'm going to quickly do. Right, I have sewn all the way around those just to give them a little bit of a look there. And we are going to right, okay, let's ink these up. Like so. And we are going to just make a hole. Like that. Put my scissors away because they cannot go missing. Right. Okay, so we've got them. We just need to put our rings on. If we get these on straight. Like so. Okay, Charlie attacked me earlier. Don't know if you can see that, look. Little so-and-so. I was up here, my daughter called on the portal, and he I don't know, he didn't like me talking to it, so he was blocking it, so you know, the camera, so I was trying to get him out of the way, and he was like, got all grumpy, did. Right, okay, so there they are, that one's done. We have some left on that one. Put these away, put that away, put that away, put that away, and that away. I'm trying to be more tidier. Right, so there's the tags, and then we can use some ribbon. So we did manage to use everything in one project. On my project, I had to do 3 things, I think, on the 5 things that I did. Nope, I'm going to try and do one project. This is nice ribbon, actually. See, I would never have got this out. So thank you, Joanne. Thank you to everyone else who took part. I can't wait to see what we get next week. I'm a bit nervous. I must admit, it's quite challenging, but it does challenge you, which I like. And that's what it's all about. And look how many things I actually got out with my challenge and your challenges. Oh, come on. And you reminded me of 2 things that I hadn't put in mine either. So that was good. But yeah, I've used quite a few things this week that I wouldn't normally. I've got me doilies out. I've got my rubber stamps out as well. Right, Charles, seriously. I'm coming down in a minute. Oh, he's a monkey. Right, got that done. That's just a little bit too long. Right. Okie dokie. So, there we go. There's a tag in there. And a tag in there. One finished little cute. Oh no, please tell me you're going to fit in that. Right, I have glued my pocket up too much, I think. Oh, get in, get in. There you go. I've sorted it. Right. Oh, I like it. It's very cute. See, so you've got this really cute little book that has little tags in. And we used the 5 things. So paper, doily, rubber stamp, and eyelash trim and ribbon. We did it. Yay. We did it. We did it, Charles. We did it. So I hope you have enjoyed this little fun crafty pick and mix. Thank you all for taking part this week. I can't wait for next week's and see what you pull out for me. Thank you for challenging me, and I hope that this has challenged you as well. So thanks for watching. Sorry about the grubby hands. Look at them. Oh, I really like that. Cute little book. Little mini journal. Very cute. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.